And we're back.
Kings of None.
Podcast number 14?
15. Bracket special.
Exciting.
Super exciting. We are joined by the, I don't know. I want to say something dumb, so I want Newport Daily News sports editor Scott Barrett.
Also known as Scott from Work.
Also known as Scott from Work. Yep, we do have Scott from Work here. And, yeah, we are going to break down some brackets and fill out a Kings of None bracket. And it's going to be the best bracket ever.
This is it.
Yeah.
Right.
How many picks are there total? What are there, like 65 games?
Yeah, we don't care about no play-in games. But
No.
yeah, something like that.
We're going to get them all right.
We're going to get
Pretty
them
sure.
all right.
Take a picture of it when we're done. Post it.
Oh, yeah.
So we can't be called liars and we hit the final four perfectly. Right?
Right. That's generally what happens. In the middle, I don't get it all right. But I usually get the guys at the end close. Anyway.
This is going viral.
But-
people.
No, this is going to be
This
it.
is actually going to turn your podcast. Like,
This is what's gonna do
it's a
it.
small operation. Once we get the perfect bracket, like, Joe Lenardi's going to be like, oh my gosh,
Right,
he's going to come in, he's going to do,
Yeah.
he's going to, how'd you guys know all that stuff?
Right.
That's how it's going to go.
Your name's getting a Google Scott Barrett.
Yeah, Scott from Work is going to be
Work.
in lights.
Hashtag Scott from Work is going to be everywhere. Going to be on PTI.
That's right. Bringing in Scott from Work now.
I like it.
All right, how do you want to start this?
I want to start in the East.
No, wait.
That's where we're from.
Whoa. You don't go top left like
We
like
can't.
I always do it like
All
I
right,
read.
I got a question.
Like
Yeah.
I read.
There's
Mine
something
was
right.
naturally going towards Virginia in the South, right?
See?
Yeah, that's
fine.
Wait, well, do we all have the same brackets? I have the CBS Sports Super
Well,
Special
the bracket's
bracket.
all the same.
All right, everyone, Virginia's in your top left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
we're
That's
good.
South and West on the left,
good.
East and
that
Midwest on
should be
right.
the way. Like they should have a uniform way year after year.
Right.
Because I run the bracket pool at work because I'm Scott at work.
Got to work.
And you'll get that one guy who couldn't make it, and he'll give you his own bracket, and it'll be like ESPN, and then like Virginia will be in the bottom right corner, and be like, oh god,
What is this?
because you're doing it so fast, you're going through, and then all of a sudden you get this one, and Virginia's down here, and you're trying to, I'm like, screw it all up.
Yeah, I got the bracket, the app thing, the ESPN, whatever it is. But
Tournament challenge.
it just lines it from top to bottom. There's not even a...
Yeah, it just feels
Right,
weird.
that's-
It just seems like one,
No,
it's
it's
one giant
Right,
region.
it's just blowing my mind. I can't figure it out.
I don't know how this works.
All right.
All right, yeah. So Scott, what is your? How do you usually go about filling out a bracket?
That's a good,
Yes.
good topic here. Glad you had me on. So all right, I generally do. Well, I don't know. I change it from time to time. I mean, I generally do like the first round games of a region.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But then, if I really like someone, like I'll go back and just take a look at the second rounds. If I know I really like someone to go, I'll just fill that one out. And then if I don't really like any of the other ones, I'll go to the next and fill the first round of the next bracket, which generally is the West, the bottom left corner. I go left to right. Like I read,
Yeah.
all the way down the call, and then back up to the top. So that's how I
Fair
do it.
enough. Yeah.
And what's yours? Yours all crazy. You
Well-
just do whatever.
Mine's just little kid style.
Little kid style. That's what I do. It
Is
has a
like a
name.
personal battle in my head. You know what I mean?
This team is blue.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's a Jayhawk?
Acting each game out. You know what I mean? Like I've never been. So it's a surprise to me at the
Like
end.
you act each game out like you go in the backyard and you're like, 3, 2, oh, it's Virginia!
They're moving on. Round of 32. So like,
He was fouled! Wait! It's not over!
so it's a mystery to me. When I get to the end, it's a surprise. Michigan did it.
How did they get here? You guys did it. You're a 3 seed.
Right. So I mean, honestly, there's a lot of truth to that. That's how I do it.
Hey,
That's
a lot of
you know
fun,
we're running
at
the
least.
pool at the office, right? We'd really like your $5 donation, so, feel free to enter.
Right, that's all it is. Just hand it over now.
Right. Here, thanks.
Although you will have the coolest style.
Right.
Picking them. Been like, you know what? I might give you your $5 back after that.
This took me 4 days.
Right, sweating.
I went through every game.
Been like, there's a little bit of controversy in that North Carolina-Michigan game.
Oh, man. Your style is actually the most sensible, right?
I don't know. You
Phil-
think so because yours is little kid style.
Put the top 4 in and work backwards, right?
Yeah, I go to each region, figure out who I think is coming out, put them all the way through.
How do you do that without even looking at the matchups, though? Like, or potential matchups?
What do you mean?
Well, like, all right, so like, all right, let's just say you like Virginia.
Yep.
Right, you got to look at everyone that Virginia could Are you looking at everyone who Virginia could possibly play? Like, be like, oh, Arizona could be a tough one for Virginia, but like, you just be like, oh, Virginia, that's it, bang.
Right, like this year. So the Virginia bracket. So like, I like Cincinnati actually out of that one because Virginia's going to possibly like just looking at who's in the bracket and seeing their. So Virginia potentially has to go through Kentucky and Arizona, whereas Cincinnati's only going to play one of those 3. Like those are the 4 teams in my mind in that bracket.
Kentucky's garbage. They're garbage.
garbage.
I know they won the SEC, but
garbage.
they're.
They set the SEC tournament on fire.
Yeah, but I mean,
they just ran through it.
Put it out. Yeah.
The other team was like, "Wait, who are these guys? When did they get Jamal Mashburn back?"
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Tony Delk,
Like,
you know,
Tennessee is the
dropping
one I
bombs.
have no. I don't feel like Tennessee's anything. I don't know. That's what I do. I'm not usually right, so.
Well, I'm never right. I'm never right.
Close.
It always made sense to me, but now that Scott from work is poking holes in it.
Well,
I'm not poking holes in it. No, I'm not poking holes.
Just asking.
I'm questioning your method and why it's
look
stupid.
at the whole bracket and pick a team out of it.
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I get it. I understand that. I don't want it to be a surprise. I want to know the ending, and then, and I feel like so. What,
do you ever watch movies?
Yeah.
When you just like fast forward,
just be like,
oh no, she dies.
He was a ghost the whole time.
Yes.
Then I watch it,
knowing
that. So then I can feel smarter than everybody. Like,
well,
you guys don't even know
what's
what's
about
about
to happen. Let's just get out of here. Let's wrap this 50th episode all done. Wrap this thing up.
You guys don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll have to figure it out.
I do.
No, that's good. That works.
So yeah.
All right. Well, how are the Kings of None Scott from Work crew going to? What's the methodology?
Oh, we're going with yours. Guest choice.
Oh wow! I love it. I love it. Good. Worst choice possible.
Nope.
Here we go.
Well, we're not going to go play all the games out in the backyard.
Well, you know what? Actually,
there's a lot of snow.
That is definitely the best choice.
There's a lot of snow out there. There's only 3 of us.
I mean,
a couple guys.
Can we get like a one of those mini indoor hoops around here?
Right. With the basketball.
Yeah, one of my kids has a basketball laundry. Can we use that?
Yeah, rolled up. I'll roll up my socks right now.
Sock, put on the door.
At the buzzer.
Oh. Come on, Colin Sexton!
Oh my God! Stephen F. Austin goes down. All right, here we go. The picks.
All right. So we're just going from the south and going down. First round, yes.
Yes.
So Virginia, who knows what UMBC even is?
I know.
No, I don't.
I know.
What does that stand for?
Because you know why? They're a super sleeper. University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Watch out.
Is that a community college?
I believe it is a
Super
2-year trade school.
Trade school.
Yes, where
you go from there to Maryland.
Yep. You know what? You know what they make there? Shoes.
Shoes.
It's a shoe college.
Shoe college. There's not a lot of those left.
Yep. Textiles.
Textiles. Okay.
Hope it's flame retarded because they're about to get set on fire.
Wow.
Number 1 offense in the country.
Virginia's number 1 offense?
Villanova. Oh, it's Virginia. I mean defense. Sorry.
Defense, right.
Defense.
Oh my God, he took real stats. I love this guy.
Are they going to score any points? Are they going to let them score points?
Wait, are we really even going to question University of Maryland and Baltimore County against Virginia?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Are they going to score double digits?
Well, they are so close to each other. Like, one's from Virginia, one's from Baltimore
Right.
County.
It's like a
rivalry game.
Border war.
It really is.
Border war. Okay.
All right, so I think we're going to go Virginia, right?
Virginia.
Virginia. All right.
All right. 8-9. Creighton.
Anybody see Creighton in the Big East tournament?
A couple minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they gave Providence a run for a while. Mm-hmm. And what round was that? I mean, it was the 4-5 game, so it was the quarter. Right? It was the quarterfinal. I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about the Big 12.
Don't know a lot about
12.
State, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't know, I generally go by strength of conference.
Right.
And then, but that's a little tricky too, because then I get into kind of like, strength of program past. Yeah. Be like, oh, Kansas State's always been good. That, right. That guy knows what he's doing. Like, I have no idea. Right. I don't know. I mean, the Big East was tough. I mean, what they have? Correct. 4 or 5 teams in this thing. Right. Yeah. So, what do you guys think?
I went Creighton too. Yeah.
All right, so, Creighton it is. All right, Kentucky versus Davidson. Mm-hmm. You talk about a tough first round matchup, right? For Kentucky, I mean, a red hot team, red hot.
Right. Davidson, right?
And did anybody see number 32 for David? Did anybody watch that game?
I didn't see any Davidson.
Number 32 looks like they picked him right off an over 30 squad. he's got the wristbands. I mean,
I love those guys.
During the intermission, we don't have an intermission here? Oh, I was going to say, during the intermission, I'll show you a video where you can come back and talk about it. But this guy is fantastic. Yeah. I mean, Twitter, he was blowing up Twitter.
Oh, really?
Guy. Yeah. I mean, everyone's like, 32 for Davidson. Some people are being mean, which is kind of like, that's not cool. But, he literally, was this stocky. Okay. He looks like every, they'll show Brad Pitt or George Clooney, and they'll show them when they're or Ryan Seacrest. They'll show them when they're 12 and they're young and fat. Yeah. That's what this guy looked like, but he was playing Division I college basketball. It was he looked like a boy that was chubby and fat, and and he wasn't very good, but he was on the floor. I mean, he was in the rotation. Wow. Anyway, they do have a couple players, but still, you gotta. I mean,
Kentucky, I'm guessing
you got to figure this run ends, right?
Yeah. Right. And, everybody likes the 12-5.
Yeah, the 12-5. 12-5.
But I don't think this is the one.
It's not the one.
Although, you know what? I mean, the 12-5 has kind of turned into the 11-6 over the past few years, statistically.
What, and that there's 11-6 has bigger amount of upsets? Or,
yeah. Right? Yeah. There's been more 11s over 6s. But, yeah. All right, so...
Which potentially in this bracket. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't mess with no Loyola Chicago.
Yeah, watch out. All right, so we are going to go with Kentucky.
I'll go with Kentucky, yeah.
Calipari's good for one win, man.
All right. Arizona and Buffalo. I mean, we're not going to spend a whole ton of time here. Nope. I mean, obviously, Arizona has their struggles right now.
Right. Yeah. They're not basketball playing struggles.
They can still handle Buffalo, right?
Yeah,
I would like to think so.
Yes.
That, it is off court. Looking forward, and I don't know how far they're going to get or anything. But if Arizona does somehow get to the Final Four, that week is going to be pretty. It's going to be a rough one for Sean Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Miami versus Loyola Chicago. Yes, watch.
Well, Chicago's no joke.
Chicago is no joke, but Loyola of Chicago is kind of a joke. It's kind of a joke.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if they had Isaiah Thomas, okay. They don't. So it's probably not good for them. I will go with Miami.
You go with Miami?
All right. They didn't warn you.
If I don't know a school has ever existed, I generally don't pick them. Like Wright State.
You wanted to pick UMBC, the shoes college.
Well, I knew an UMBC. If I've never heard of the school.
But hasn't Wright State won in the tournament before?
No? I don't know. I kind of feel like Wright State is wrong.
High
five! I'm top, Scott! All right!
Scott from work made a zinger. Tennessee it is.
Everything I hear about Tennessee is that they're not really that great anyways.
Yeah, but they get to the SEC title game, didn't
to
they?
the title game.
Yeah.
And they pressed the crap out of everybody.
I mean, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Tennessee.
Wright State sure has to probably take on some top level competition in the Omaha Wichita Valley Conference.
I don't know where they're from. Yeah.
Tennessee.
Nevada versus Texas.
Right now, you would want to think Texas will upset them because they're bigger, right? But
Shaka Smart, is he Texas?
No, that's Texas Tech.
No,
right?
No,
Texas A&M.
No,
Texas.
Shaka Smart is with Texas.
He is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was Texas Tech.
Why didn't you write that in your notes?
I don't know. I didn't do coaches. I don't care about coaches.
The coaching breakdown.
Coaches don't matter to me.
Shaka Smart is at Texas, and look, I don't know anything about them, but here's what I know: Shaka Smart gets his guys ready for the tournament.
Right, he's had success before.
Yeah,
tournament.
Right.
So Nevada, they'll be out at the clubs, because they're from Nevada. I mean, you know that they're going to be out at the strip club the night before.
That's what they do.
I mean, that's what they do. They're in Nevada, right?
That's what they do.
Right. Yeah, so maybe let's roll with.
There's no Theo Ratliff on this Nevada team.
Oh, is that where he went to school?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Theo Ratliff, man.
If I know something, I need to say it.
Right. Yeah.
Isn't that where Colin Kaepernick went to? He went to Nevada, right?
I don't know. He didn't play.
No, I think so. Yeah.
No, I know he didn't play that. Well, maybe. I mean, he probably still has years of eligibility left. Maybe they can get him back here.
He can go back.
He's playing football right now.
Anything.
Yeah.
He's just suing people.
All right, so you're big on.
I'm a Cincy guy.
You like this, huh?
I like the Cincy.
I don't know much about the conference. Did they win that AAC?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they must have blown by it. How bad is UConn though? Let's take a second to
what were they
to just
under
reflect.
500?
I have no idea, but they fired their coach.
They fired Kevin Ollie.
Yes. And that's really sad because Kevin Ollie was kind of like a legacy type player
right.
there as the program was getting started.
But he only really won the team he inherited from Calhoun, right?
That's right.
He didn't.
Yeah, I mean with Shabazz Napier and
Kemba, right?
Kemba Walker.
No, Kemba was 11.
Boatwright?
I was Boatwright. Ryan Boatwright.
Boatwright.
Yeah. Now, what's he doing? I mean, actually, you know what? I did. I saw
insurance.
No, I saw him at Arby's. He was like, he took my order.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, you're Ryan Boatwright from UConn, right?" Yeah. And he said, "He's like, yeah." He's like, "Here's my national championship ring." And then he dropped it in the vat of oil.
Arby's ain't bad though. He could find worse places to work at. I mess with Arby's.
Where did Malcolm Butler work?
Malcolm Butler. He was was it Roy Rogers?
Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
Right. I like the idea that a lot of guys are selling insurance now.
Tom Brady was worried he was going to have to sell insurance. Did you hear that? You see that?
That's the thing.
He might be in trouble. Didn't Nate Solder just sign with the Giants? Did you hear that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
I heard. I read last night.
Oh, today's the day, right?
So I was trying to put out the paper last night, and then all this new information started 15 minutes, and I'm like, I gotta rewrite this. Like Deion Lewis goes to the Lions. I'm like, or the Titans. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I had already had it. The page was done. It was like, and then things keep happening.
Frenzy.
Okay. We can wait.
No, I know you guys can wait. John loves that.
John can't. Yes. John cannot wait. We can wait a little bit.
John gives me a lot of leeway. You know how he is.
Yeah. He's good.
All right, so we're going to go with Cincinnati.
Cincy.
Yeah.
All of that means Deion Lewis to the Titans means Cincinnati.
Yep.
Got it. So now what? Now we're jumping down to the West?
Oh.
Are we doing all the first rounds?
Yep, all first rounds.
Okay.
All right, literally I have no idea what either of these teams are. Oh, here we go.
Which one? NC Central?
Yep.
And Texas Southern?
Oh, that's NC Central? I thought it was Niagara Community College University.
I mean, Xavier is the worst number 1 seed. Right?
Right.
Yeah, but...
No, I'm not saying they have trouble here.
Yeah, but they are the worst number 1 seed out of the 4,
yeah.
I would think.
But
yes.
Enough to get...
We're going to go with X.
Yeah.
I just call him X. That's how cool I am.
Yeah,
I just write X.
Xavier.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you just know.
Yeah, I do know.
Xavier.
I do.
Who else could it be?
All right. Missouri, Florida State.
Very similar records.
Now, here's the thing. I have not watched a
What's
lot
it,
of college
8-9?
basketball, but I did actually, it was like in December or something. I went over to Josh's house. We had the kids, but we were watching college basketball. Florida State played Duke. Tough at Duke.
Okay.
Went to like overtime. So that is the
something.
extent of my knowledge, the
Florida
beginning
State.
and the end.
All right.
Plus, also, I think the ACC is a tougher test.
It's
So I was going to
tougher,
say
right.
that too. So I had FSU in my bracket.
I will go FSU.
Right. Yeah, Missouri's got that Michael Porter Jr. guy, but he's been hurt. I don't know. Like their guy is
Oh yeah,
hurt.
They're
he's
missing
the guy
guys.
that like
He's
drained 15 straight threes during practice,
Right, but
That's
he's
the guy,
hurt.
and he's gone.
and that's
Well,
practice.
I think he's playing.
Doing a game, chump.
Right. I think he's playing, but I don't think he's 100%. Florida State. Ohio State. South Dakota State.
Ooh.
Oh, the 5-12.
Yep, it is the 5-12. We're gonna have to pick one of these.
South
guys. You know
Dakota
that,
State.
right?
Michael Daum. I don't know how you say his last name.
Wow.
He is a
Oh.
25-10 guy. He's a 6'9" power forward.
Jeez.
25 and 10.
That's good.
But I don't know
Getting it
who
done.
South Dakota State plays.
Well, they play in the.
Do they play Nevada?
Yes, and they play in the
Whatever that is.
North Midwest Blizzard Conference,
Okay.
which is
one of
they
my
they
favorites.
take all buses. They don't ever get on a plane. This will be the
Flying.
first time they've gotten on a
First time they
plane
got on a plane.
this year.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't know where they're playing. Like where's that game? Do we know?
The first round? Is that Nashville? Do they move? When do they move?
I don't know, but for like 3/4 of the players, that'll be the
you
first
don't have-
time they've ever been on a
So
plane.
yeah, I think
out
it's
in
Nashville.
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'm gonna probably go Ohio State just to be sure. Although you know what, I did hear the Big Ten only has
Not great.
3 teams or 4
Right,
teams.
not
I mean,
great.
like way down.
No, fantastic.
All right, well, I'll go with the upset. I mean, if you guys are willing to, but here's the thing with the upset. If you're gonna pick a 5-12 or something like that, you got to look ahead to see,
Okay.
so look at the next one, which would be
They got the
Gonzaga,
Zags next.
UNC Greensburg.
Greensboro.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Greensburg.
Greensburg?
Yep.
My geography is probably off.
Greensburgs.
But, I mean, no, it's not.
I mean, we're rolling with the Zags, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not taking a huge chance of busting your bracket.
No.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So, all right. So you guys want to make that your 5-12?
I do.
Okay.
Ooh.
I want to.
The South Dakota
South Dakota
State
Right.
University.
16th ranked offense in the nation.
Really?
Just throwing that out there.
Get some stats.
I got a couple stats. Ohio State's 46th ranked offense.
I believe
35th
one of the
ranked
schools in their
defense.
conference, though, is the
that's
North
the
Dakota
issue.
State of the Blind.
That's
which
that's the issue.
I'm not 100% sure.
They're playing, yeah.
They put up 240 points against the School of the Blind.
It skewed their national stats a little bit. Yeah. All right. So Zags.
Yeah, and we already picked
Zags
the
without
Zags.
talking.
Yep.
Got it. Houston, San Diego State.
All
I
right.
picked San Diego State.
Isn't
in
it
the
kind of
upset
a
over
tough
there.
one? Yeah.
Yeah. It is. I mean, San Diego State is where what's his name went. The guy,
what's his name?
guy for the Spurs.
Marshall Faulk.
Marshall
yes,
Faulk. Yeah.
yes. Marshall Faulk in a short-lived career for the San Antonio Spurs. No, who's the 15 for the Spurs? The really good player.
Not Quali Leonard, is it?
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard. Did you say quality?
He never says his first name, but it's good.
He is quality Leonard.
Quality Leonard.
Oh, I didn't realize that. San Diego State, huh?
Yeah, he
I
went to
didn't
San
know
Diego
where
State.
he went. So.
Yeah,
Shoot.
yeah. He was.
He's just refusing to play, I read. I don't know if I read that first.
I hate the NBA though.
But
You
right?
like the NBA, don't you?
Not more than college.
Oh, I like. Yeah, I'm the same. I like college. I don't really like the NBA at all.
Like right. I like the Celtics.
Yeah, sure.
But,
I mean, and I like the playoffs, and I'll watch like the finals and stuff like that.
But right.
I'm not
I
gonna get
watch- I
bogged
barely
down in
wa-
a
No.
82 game season.
No.
Right. I heard San Diego State was in a bunch of dogfights with tough teams this year.
All right.
Like a lot of close losses.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
who knows anything about Houston? I mean, there's no five slamma jamma.
Right. I only know they beat Wichita State in their tournament
Okay.
and then lost to
Was it a
whoever
shocker?
won.
All right, so we're going San Diego State. All right, go blue.
Oh, Montana. Oh,
No.
sorry.
Wait, are they blue
wrong,
too?
wrong M.
All right, wait, no,
Yeah.
Michigan's playing hot.
I got Michigan.
Although-
Yeah.
Here
Here it comes.
again.
Although.
Although
I like all those.
there's gonna be a lot of these. Michigan hasn't played in a week. You know, they ran their conference tournament early.
Bad?
Well, I don't know. It could be rusty.
Could be rusty.
You could
be healthy.
You could be healthy, or you could be rusty. It depends on how you look at it. I think we're going to look at it as the healthy route.
Right.
Poor Montana, even a rusty Michigan is going to run roughshod over him. Yeah.
Sounds like a drink. Oh, give me a rusty Michigan. Oh, God, it's been a long day. I'm going to eat 2 rusty Michigans tonight. All right, guys, I'm on the PC train.
Yeah,
I don't know about
Really?
everybody else. Yeah.
Are you?
I know.
I can't believe
Talk
it.
about a shocker.
Right.
All right, I'm just not
We're not even going to talk about
no
it.
discussion.
I'm sorry, Texas
No
A&M.
discussion. The Aggies, it's time to go home.
Right.
Go back to your agricultural college.
Don't bother coming
down
to
in there in
Charlotte.
Corpus Christi.
Don't even bother coming to Charlotte. Just stay home.
Out.
UNC?
UNC versus
Lipscomb.
Yep.
Good old Lipscomb.
Yep.
Who knows where Lipscomb is?
I
I don't.
well,
I wish I did.
if
at this
only
moment.
we had a way that we could gather
those
information
things.
quickly at our fingertips.
Huh.
Never gonna
How do
know.
you do that?
I will
We're
talk-
never gonna know.
Will you grab your phone? I will talk about Lipscomb for the next 15
Yeah,
seconds.
I feel like
Do
they're in
you?
Ohio or something, no?
It is spelled L-I-P.
It is in Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Lipscomb.
Lipscomb College.
Nashville.
University.
Boy, if they're in the South, it could have been a home game. But
Right.
nope.
Close.
Go to Charlotte and lose.
I think they pretty much knew that this is how this was going to go.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go Nope, UNC. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going all the way to the top right?
You tell me.
Let's do it.
You're driving the bus.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Because first round games is fun.
Okay.
Because you get a lot of all those.
Right. Right. We like the all those.
All right, and I watched a little bit of the Radford game last night.
You a big fan?
Yeah, no, it was bad basketball.
Yeah, sure.
It was like slower.
You know who doesn't play bad basketball?
Villanova.
Villanova's,
Yeah, so let's not talk about that at all.
Sorry, Radford. All right.
All right, now here's another one. 2 major conference. I like these 8-9 games because you know it's kind of like the
They're both
ACC
quality.
Big Ten Challenge
Yeah,
type
yeah,
things
yeah.
that you get at the beginning of the year.
I'm going Avery Johnson in Alabama.
You know what? They've got that one
Colin
guy.
Sexton.
Yes.
Colin Sexton.
I watched him. All right, I'll roll with
torching
Alabama
people.
too.
Right.
Yo, that guy came out of nowhere, huh?
Right.
Like in the SEC tournament.
Yeah, 27 against Texas Tech and 31 against Auburn.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of the Auburn game, and he was very good.
Is he healthy?
Yeah, he looked fine to me.
Yeah.
All right. West Virginia.
So who beat them in the
Press
tournament?
Virginia.
Was it Tennessee or Kentucky?
Who beat them? I don't know who beat
Yeah, like who knocked them out?
That I don't know.
Okay. All right, West Virginia versus Murray State. This is a 5-12.
This is a 5-12.
I love rolling with the hugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad you said
You're
that.
a hugs guy?
Yeah,
Oh, I love
yeah,
Huggy.
We too.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I'm a big
He's
hug.
our guy.
Yeah.
We love Bob Huggins.
Bob
We love
Huggins.
to make up that he's really mean.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know he's not?
We don't. We,
No, yeah.
we assume we're right.
We're
I
I mean, we think we're
I
right.
feel like that's a strong assumption. I feel
Does
like,
he
you
wear
know, like
tracksuits to the games?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still wear
Yeah.
He's an old school basketball coach.
Like back in his Cincinnati days with Nick Van Exel, he used to wear like the Zubaz pants.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
you know,
no.
like that's how to roll.
Right. Good.
That's how to do it.
He did. It's for
That's
real.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Murray
I
State.
mean, yeah, he's been doing this
Murray
for
State
like
is good.
ages.
Yeah.
But
What do you mean?
I
Mur-
like
Whoa,
Press
whoa, whoa.
Virginia.
No,
Press
no,
Virginia.
hold on. I'm gonna go back.
Go for it. Murray State.
How do you know Murray State's so
I-
good?
I just from reading.
Okay.
No, I have no eyeball test for almost anyone, which I don't like. But
All right.
but I like Press Virginia. Yes.
Are they
Even
good
though-
or are they West Virginia good? Are they Bob Huggins Zubaz pants good?
They're not like Bob Huggins is what's putting this over. West Virginia, they start out 15-1. They've been 9-9 since.
Doesn't matter. I don't care. I like them.
Fair enough. West Virginia, it is.
I wish we had a bracket that said where these games were. I think that
I do. San Diego.
that's in San Diego. All right, good. Because well,
I'll start telling you.
I must have got the
places.
generic bracket.
You said you had the Super CBS one.
Yeah, thanks a lot to CBS for nothing.
I got mine off the NCAA site. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, yours is good. Yours is good. I think
I
think
always
where
like
you
the-
play
Yeah.
has a huge
Okay,
impact.
I can start telling you those things. Yeah,
You announce the games
I
and
like
then
brackets.
say where they are.
I like brackets that have the team's records. That's
Oh.
what I always look for.
I don't have that either.
Huh.
You know, I have
That's my
it's just
thing.
like, here, go.
It's just names.
Yeah, why don't you tell me who's winning Seton Hall, NC State?
They're not trying to help
I'm giving
you.
you nothing. You just tell me.
They're not trying to help you at all. No information.
Yeah,
Just
really.
names.
Because it has the seedings.
Figure it out.
Right.
Yeah, it's
You
good
want
to
to
see.
win money?
I don't even know what seeds they are. I'm going to give you 2 random teams. Who's going to win?
All right.
Tell me.
Wichita State Marshall, also in San Diego.
All right.
These are the 25-7 Shockers, who previously mentioned lost to Houston in their tournament, which was an upset. Yeah.
I read something yesterday. It was like a breakdown of like, you know, like they'll do like they'll go to each region, like team to watch,
This could be
upset
the-
alerts,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
things like that. And they had Marshall on the upset alert. I don't know, man. I'm not buying it.
I'm not either.
I have no idea what conference. Are they Conference USA?
Is that still a thing?
I don't know. I guess so.
I don't know.
I mean, you know, look,
sure.
if you're not Byron Leftwich or
Right.
Chad Pennington
don't
or
have
Randy
Randy-
Moss,
Right,
He's
Randy
known
Moss.
for football.
Randy
Yeah.
Moss probably could still make that team.
yeah,
Right.
no, he definitely could. I mean,
I know he could still play football. He just doesn't want to.
Yeah.
all right, we are gonna. So, yeah,
All
but
right,
well,
which-
whatever conference it is, they must have won it because it's not like they're
To
getting
be
an
here.
at-large
Right.
bid. I
No.
mean,
Not it's, yeah.
but I'm still gonna go
Yeah,
Wichita State.
All right, Florida and St. Bonaventure. This is in Dallas.
This
Texas.
is tough. This is tough because I'm a Gators fan. I've been
knew
a
that.
Gators fan for
Right.
decades. I am on the Bonnies train.
But they've had some big wins this year. Right?
Jalen Adams is he had a rough game last night. I guess he was like 2 for like 14 shooting or something like that. But he's a stud. He's the A10 Player of the Year.
Right.
I don't know a ton about Florida. Obviously,
And maybe that's the game he shakes the rust off.
they're
He'll be
a
all right.
6 seed. And here's the other thing: the Bonnies that was their first. And I didn't like the way that they put it. That was their first NCAA win,
Yeah.
or in 48 years, or something like that. And it's like, first of all, that's not an NCAA win. Like, let's not,
Yeah.
like you guys had to play just to get into the
It's the
NCAA
first
tournament.
four,
But
right.
yeah.
Huh.
But I don't know, man. If we're gonna pick a 6-11,
I'm good with Bonnies.
I want to kind of roll with the
I have
Bonnies.
them on mine right
25-7
there, too.
Bonnies.
All
You're
right.
good?
Yeah.
I wonder what the furthest a first 4 team has ever gone. I mean, it had
That's
to
a
have
good
been an 11 seed,
Right.
because no 16 has
Because the
ever
16s
won.
aren't doing anything. Right.
But there's been some 11 seeds that have gone far in the tournament. I just don't know if they played in the
How
first
long
4.
have they been doing that?
I don't know, 5-6 years,
Right,
I'd
yeah.
say.
Yeah,
not
too long.
I'm not even sure how I feel about it. I mean, I just never understood why it's 11s.
Right? Is it
Like,
some
why
kind
isn't
of
it all?
why do
Why
they
isn't
pick
it all
11?
16s?
Right.
Like you take your
Right. If you're,
Eight-
good
Those
enough,
eight
last
16
4
seeds.
Yeah, those last.
if you're good enough to be 11, then shouldn't you been in already
be
as a
in.
15 or 14?
Right.
I mean, how's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or-
To make it more exciting.
why don't you take? Because look, I mean, how many people are watching LIU
I was gonna say,
Radford
is it to have 2
or
games that
North
people
Carolina
will watch?
State? Yes,
So it's about
exactly.
TV.
Have 4
Right.
games. Take all 11s. Like literally, like Joe Lenardi's last 4 in. They're always kind of like big name programs,
Yeah.
and because they're all at large bids.
Right.
So why don't you make the last
And make-
4 and fight it out? Be like, you guys shouldn't even be here. Like you're lucky. You're
Right.
lucky
Right.
to get here. And make those teams battle their way in.
Because at least you'll watch them.
Because you know what?
'Cause
Like,
of
I
the
mean,
names.
like, really, like, it's not really fair to LIU, Brooklyn, or Radford because they won their conference tournament. They think they're going to try to take down Goliath.
Right.
And one of them's not even going to get a shot
No,
to do that.
You're going to play Radford.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They all be like, oh, yeah, let's get geared up for Radford,
Right.
guys. Come on.
We're going to play Villanova.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, like, who are the other ones? UMBC and Pennsylvania.
Right.
They get their automatic
Won the Ivy
in.
League and
They should make the last 4 in play the
play-ins.
first 4 out.
yeah.
Make those 8
Right.
teams play
We
each
can
other.
go for it, yeah.
I just spit on my bracket. That was
okay.
weird.
It's okay.
Sorry, Will.
This is all still. Is it all still like based on like actual people deciding this, or is there some kind of computer?
There's a committee.
Yeah, there's a committee. Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they had a formula too.
And they have to answer, for their choices.
Okay.
I mean, they had to answer for
big
Xavier.
They had to be held
And
accountable.
Oklahoma's a big one.
That one's
the
kind of a debacle,
Oklahoma
right?
State one, right?
OSU and Oklahoma.
Because Oklahoma State, I think, crushed Oklahoma in the tournament, but Oklahoma made it and Oklahoma State didn't. And they're
Star power.
right. That's
right.
the
Yeah.
That's the
We'll get there.
That's the conspiracy.
We will
We
get
didn't
there.
yet. Yeah.
To Texas Tech, Stephen F. Austin.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Stephen F. Austin.
Stone Cold. Yeah, that's Stone Cold's college.
I went with the.
No,
it's wrestling college.
No, it's Scott F. Austin. You guys didn't know that?
It's Stone Cold Steve Austin college.
I went with,
It's a wrestling school, so they're all big.
Is it a wrestling school?
Yeah.
Wait,
so
so
WWE. Right?
Yeah.
I'm a little behind. It's early.
I got caught up on that. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. They don't play on the basketball team. Hello.
I did see that Stephen F. Austin, 2014, they won as a 12 seed over VCU. 2016, they won as a 14 seed over West Virginia. So I went with Stephen F. Austin just based on their history.
I like it. Let's roll with it.
Upsetting people.
He did research, so we're going to reward that.
Yeah, we are. And we call him SFA for sure, because we're cool.
Yep.
I mean, if this is going to be the perfect bracket, we need research.
Yeah, right. We'll take any research. Any sort. What do we got? The Arkansas and Butler.
Where's the game?
This is in Detroit, Michigan.
All right.
So Butler is in Indiana. Short ride for them.
Yep. And Arkansas is lower.
I don't care about no Arkansas.
Yeah. All right. So, Butler got to
I like the Butlers.
Butler got to the semifinals of the Big East tournament.
Correct.
Although no Andrew Travis is going to hurt them. I mean, think about if Andrew Travis is on this team. That's a 1 seed.
It's a 1 seed.
Yeah, hands down.
Absolutely.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
Sure.
Is he like? Where's he playing now? Is he
Poland?
Europe? Yeah.
Okay.
Europe.
Yeah, it's somewhere in Europe, but to be more specific, I believe it's in Poland. Don't you read your daily news? What is wrong with you?
We're not supposed
Don't
to
you
read
just
it.
know?
All right.
You're not supposed to read it.
Wait, so he's not playing against the Ball brothers, is he? Or where are they?
No, they're in Lithuania.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully those.
Europe's not just one big patch of land.
Europe.
Yeah, but let's just go. Hey, let's just go over to. Let's go play those guys out of Lithuania. I heard they want a game.
Who are those guys? Yeah.
We can take them. Let's go. Let's pack up our car from Poland. Let's drive down to Lithuania. Kick their ass.
Just run up to Lithuania real quick. It's fine.
Well, they still. I mean, it's all the same. Because didn't they give Mano Ginobili?
What's all the same? Europe?
Man, they said Mano
like one
Ginobili
state.
created the Euro step, and he's not
That's
even
true.
from.
He's from Argentina.
Right. So, like they said, it's all the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Argentina's definitely all the same, too. Yeah. Different continent, a little bit of water in between there.
Bit of water.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Get
matter.
on a boat.
It's
Stop
not
crying.
the United States.
Exactly.
It's us, and then it's
Right.
Europe world.
That's why the NBA championship is called the World Championship.
That's right.
That is
They're
right.
world
That is
champions. They'll take any team from Poland.
Best in the
Lithuania.
world. Although the Ball brothers over in Lithuania might give them a run for their money.
I doubt it.
The little one is okay. The bigger one, the older one,
Yeah.
He's not good.
He's not good.
He's
Right.
not
Well,
good.
he's just a regular guy, really. He's not.
Yeah, he is.
Exciting.
Right.
Yeah, he's a regular guy. He's like, watch me dribble.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom,
Right.
boom.
So then we
All right.
Purdue.
Butler?
Yeah, we went
Yes,
Butler.
Butler
Yes.
came out of all that.
Swinging back, we're going to go with Butler.
Even without Andrew. Got it. All right. We got Purdue.
And Cal State Fullerton.
Also in Detroit.
We are going to go with, we're rolling with Purdue.
Purdue.
Here. It's not even a question. Purdue's
The-
not,
Right.
again, not far away.
Right.
And they at one point they had the longest winning streak of the year.
Okay.
Rhode Island had it at one point, I
the
believe.
number 2 offense in the nation.
So they're up there.
Because so Villanova, Purdue are the top 2 offenses in the nation. They could meet in the 8, and then Virginia, Cincinnati are the top 2 defenses in the nation. They could meet.
What was the name of that guy for Purdue? Robbie something. And he played like 9 years. He tore his ACL 5 times. and he got redshirted every year. I can't think of that guy's name. It was Robbie something.
I like him though.
But like, I mean, honestly, like he was in my bracket, like from like 2008 to 2015, like every year.
Awesome.
But it was Robbie Hubble.
Or
Robbie Hummel. Be like, oh, you got to watch out for Robbie Hummel this year. Oh no, he just hurt his knee again.
I don't think he's not still there.
He's not still there. He finally graduated. He is selling insurance.
It's Carson Edwards.
Yeah.
Carson
He's
Edwards.
your Purdue
That's
guy.
their guy.
He's their guy.
All
All right. On to the Midwest. We are in Wichita, Kansas.
Really?
Yeah.
This game is being played in Wichita?
It sure is. And it is the Kansas Jayhawks.
Yeah, you talk about the NCAA committee having to...
Poor Penn.
Yeah, poor Penn is right.
Yeah.
All right.
He's just playing the whole game. Just like,
If we had to put a spread on that,
I'm going to own you guys.
35?
Yeah, up there.
95 to 60 or something like that? I mean,
Sounds
like,
about
you
right.
know...
It's going to be horrible.
Yeah,
I
that...
go Kansas.
All right, let's go Kansas by
Oh, I
208.
thought you meant Penn. Kansas.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The Hall.
The Hall and the NC States.
Look,
Also in Wichita.
I refuse
Both 21-11.
Okay.
Okay.
To pick against a team that lost to Boston College in the conference tournament. NC State lost to Boston College, and they were down by like 14 before they made it close at the end. But I'm rolling with the Hall.
Hall it is.
Okay.
I mean, how do you lose
What are
to
they?
Boston College?
Pirates, right?
They are the Pirates.
So that's something.
Settled in the fine city of Orange, New Jersey,
No.
where the crime rate is like
BC beat Duke though this year.
82%.
All right.
Wait, BC beat Duke?
They sure did.
Yeah.
It was in
sure
Chestnut
did.
Hill?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you know, Duke stinks.
There's that.
Yeah.
We didn't get there yet.
Duke, we're coming for you.
Right. So we all hate Duke.
Yeah.
We all love Bob Huggins. See, this is a good trio.
I don't hate Duke. I don't know. You talking about smarmy.
I'm not going to talk about them a lot, but okay. Clemson and New Mexico State, the 5-12. This is in San Diego, California.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
I know that New Mexico State has the 14th
Good defense.
ranked defense. Yeah.
Good D. Short trip.
28-5.
I don't know.
28-5.
Yeah, Clemson plays in the ACC. I mean, what do you?
That's his evidence.
Yeah, what do you want?
That's all you
What do you
got.
want? I mean, you know,
Clemson's ACC.
He just
All
dropped
right,
the mic
well,
on that one.
Right.
there are a
It's
five.
not football.
There are 5
True.
seed. You know, in the NCAA tournament playing New Mexico State, and if you're a 5 seed and you had to play Duke, Virginia, Florida State, you know, all
Right.
these other teams, I don't know.
So what do you think? Clemson,
So
I
you
said New
want
Mexico
Clemson.
State.
I mean, I want to pick the defensive team, and I don't want to disregard it. Who does New Mexico State? Where do they play? Are they Pac-10 or no?
No, they're like
There's something else.
Mountain West,
Mountain
or
West.
yeah, something like that. Like one of those like okay ones, but you know,
mid-major.
yeah, like
if you will.
a upper echelon mid major,
Mid-major,
which
yeah.
is really kind of a strange
But
way to
hasn't
put it.
like the gap between say non-top 10 teams from major conferences in just upper echelon small conferences, hasn't that gap kind of narrowed?
Sure, I mean, you know, when you look at Wichita State and VCU going to the Final Four, Gonzaga's, you know, kind of breakthrough those 2 years.
Butler.
Yeah.
Right.
Butler's been
Oh!
good.
I meant
Butler's
Butler.
been
I meant
good.
Butler, not Gonzaga.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because Gonzaga's kind of been doing it for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they're still mid-major. I mean, you talk about a
Gonzaga
team.
still is, right?
You talk about a program that needs to join the Pac-10.
They really do.
I mean,
what are you
really,
doing
I mean,
still?
they'd win the Pac-10
Right.
or 12. I believe it's the Pac-12 now, because you know nobody can count.
So
There's
your
no need
deciding
to
vote.
count.
Who you got?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see who New Mexico played.
Oh, well, why don't we just roll with it?
No one great.
You know what? You overthink
They
things.
lost to San Diego State.
Wait, well, we picked San Diego State
we did.
as the big upset, so that's
All right.
that's probably
That's a good sign, I guess. Right?
Wait a minute.
No?
Who's Northern NM? What's NM?
New Mexico.
Northern New Mexico. 147 to 76.
wow.
Man.
What a dominant program.
For Northern New
I
Mexico.
mean,
I just that's
Northern New Mexico and Clemson are probably on the same level if I had to guess.
Nope.
How did they do
so
that?
New Mexico, they lost to TCU by 2. They got blown out by Maryland, which could be what this is, right?
Yeah, well, Maryland's a bad.
I know.
A bad Big Ten team.
That's what I
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
They got blown. Not blown. Yeah, they got blown up by Arizona. I'm trying to see any real teams. They got beat by Nevada, but only by 3. They got blown out by Boise State. All right, it's Clemson.
I was gonna say, guys, I'd love to go with the upset on this one.
Well, I was hoping for a couple of quality wins to
I think
go
you'd
with.
be disappointed.
Correct. All right, the Auburn.
But again,
what is that? College? Is that College of Charleston? Mine just says Charleston.
Yeah.
College of Charleston used to be.
I don't know.
Used to be good,
Is this
like
different?
almost like
Is this-
20 years ago.
Is this different?
No,
This
it
is just Charleston.
No, it is.
No, I'm saying, is it college?
Yeah.
Mine just says Charleston.
Yes, as does mine. It
Mine
is
doesn't
the
say
College
C
of
of Charleston.
I still think Auburn's going to win.
Yeah, I still think Auburn's going to win also. Doesn't Auburn like to press everybody? I like defense teams. TCU, and I don't know who won Arizona State, Syracuse.
It's tonight.
I bet you do. Oh, it's tonight.
It's tonight. So, well, I don't know.
That's a tough one.
I mean, not really. I mean, well, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm down on the. A lot of people thought that Arizona State shouldn't have even gotten in.
Right. Because they got lucky a few games, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people were saying
That's what I was
that
reading.
that their place hinged on URI beating Davidson.
The fact that
and that Davidson got in and could have bumped them out. It would have taken another at-large team and bumped them out, and then they got in. Like, they, I don't know. I think it was kind of shenanigans that they're like, oh, weird. Look, they're in the same, could be a Sweet 16 matchup with his brother,
They're not getting that far, but...
They are not getting that far.
I
I mean, I'll pick ASU to beat Syracuse tonight.
But then TCU to beat them.
I don't know. Did you say TCU only beat Northern New Mexico State by 2?
Yes. I did say that.
Oh, that changes. All right, well,
they're only 21-11. These other teams are 20.
Guys,
they're all 20-win teams.
NCAA tournament is a time of dreams.
Is it?
Okay. Yes. Let's roll with Arizona State.
Okay.
Even if we think it's wrong, let's put the Hurley brothers together in the Sweet 16.
Well, we're not going to do that. But
Okay.
Like you said before, it doesn't matter too much because I'm sure we're going to have Michigan State in the Sweet 16.
Sparty's
right?
next.
Yeah. So you're not taking a huge chance.
All right. So we're going Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Right.
So if they lose tonight, we know we're already
I don't know.
killing it.
I think the Sun Devils are taking down the Spartans.
You're not going to win that one.
All right, so we don't have to talk about the next one. We're going to go with Michigan State.
Yep.
Come on, Buck. No.
Oh boy, we have come.
Let's go, URI. No time
So
for
here's the
Trae
weird
No
thing.
time for Trae Young.
This is literally it's the first game of the tournament.
Yeah.
Right.
The first game, like this,
Thursday
like
at 12:15, right?
Get to watch
yes.
it. I'm excited.
Yeah, it kicks off like
Have to get out of
the
bed
entire thing. That's crazy.
Oklahoma was garbage at the end, right? They shouldn't even be in the tournament.
All right, so we
Tell me,
ran
it's
the
your
story
boy.
in today's paper. They're only 18 and 13. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
So
sure are.
started 16 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
I watched. We're talking minutes here, like a total of 20 minutes of Oklahoma games, 2 of them. So this
You watched one, right?
I watched one, and he was
And you
shooting
were
from like
in love
30
with
feet
Trae
out.
Young.
and hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just one guy.
He's
Not
got
enough.
a
But it was
funky
early, right?
shot. He doesn't
Is it an ugly
have.
shot? I'm sick of these good ugly shot guys.
It's down low, like it's down, like it's not like up high. Like it's not like
Yeah.
Ray Allen, like the
Right.
beauty of Ray Allen. Like it is like this weird, like almost hoist,
Oh.
Yeah.
like rather than release. You know,
It's not as ugly as Lonzo Ball's, though.
Yeah, I mean, well, it kind of looks the same. Like it is
It's from down
herky
the edge.
jerky,
Yeah.
weird motion. All right, well,
Well, we all want to pick URI, right?
well, I mean,
They seem like a more complete team.
but
anyway.
I really believe,
And
I really believe
they're gonna
URI
win.
is going to
Yeah.
win. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. I think
I
that-
have them in mind.
I think Terrell
Personal
is
bracket.
going to knock down Young.
Yeah,
I think they're
going
going to collapse
right.
Yeah.
big time on this guy.
Right.
I mean, I don't think they're going to let him breathe.
Right.
Right, and then see what anyone else can do.
You know what I
Which
think
there's
happened?
nobody.
I was thinking about it this morning, with Trey Young. Like, I think they started so hot, and then guys got film on him.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he's a freshman.
That's what
The
it
guys
is.
got film on him. They were able to be like, okay, examine how to stop this guy, what we can do, what his tendencies are, things like that. Yeah. And I think, and then I also think he got a little bit frustrated because the guy has been great his entire life. It was like, Trey Young, you're the best. Yeah. And for the first time, he faced a little bit of adversity, and then the team, hitched their wagon to him.
Right, and they didn't have a great team around.
And then
him.
that's what happened. So so we're gonna go URI.
URI.
All right.
The Dukes and the Ionas. This is
All
in
right.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
We're gonna write in Duke.
Iona.
It's not gonna be. Although, never forget, Lafayette beat Duke 15 over a 2 seed. I think it was in 2014.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was Iona the Gales?
Right. They could be the Gales or the Saints. No, it's Siena's the Saints.
Siena Saints.
All right, first round.
That's enough for Iona. That's enough Iona talk.
First round. All right, let's go second round. Let's rock and roll.
Back top left, correct?
Virginia, who do you got?
Creighton.
I think Virginia steamrolls.
Yep.
Correct.
Virginia.
I think they roll right through this thing. They won the ACC, right?
Yeah.
Virginia.
Yep.
Do we know who they beat in the final?
Who did they?
Carolina.
Oh, you're right. It was Carolina because Carolina beat Duke.
Because I was looking at it was the other night. It was right before the Carolina game, and I forget what teams it was now. But the two teams that they played before Carolina, they held to 59 points.
Clemson was one of them.
The previous game, both of those teams had almost scored 100 points. So, I mean, their defense is just... And they held Carolina to 63. So they're holding all these teams down. And, I mean, they don't score prolifically, but if they can take you out, I mean...
Yeah.
That's
a good team.
They're not going to have a lot of trouble. Is that Tony Bennett? That's the coach?
Tony Bennett?
Yeah. Right?
The crooner?
Not the crooner.
Okay.
It's his...
He's dreamy though, huh?
You're right. He's one of those guys.
He is.
He was one of those.
He makes me wonder
pesky little
about
white
myself.
Guys. He does. Yeah. Okay.
All right, moving on.
This isn't that kind of podcast. Well, Kentucky and Arizona. It could be. It could be. Kentucky, Arizona. This is in Boise.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, if you guys saying Kentucky's rocking and I thought you said Kentucky was rocking and rolling through the SEC tournament.
Through Davidson.
Yeah.
I think Davidson's a hard game for them. I don't think it's an easy game.
See, you bring up a good point. That's another one. Like, if you were unsure about a matchup, but you were like, all right, I'm gonna pick Kentucky, but Davidson actually gets through, then you got to kind of use that as to think about the next one. Yeah, like be like, all right, well, wait a minute, Kentucky might not even be there.
Right.
Yeah, all right, so are we going to go Arizona on this one?
Arizona. All right. DeAndre Ayton.
See, I don't watch any of those West Coast games. It's always on,
You got names all day, huh?
Yeah. Names for days.
I remember him.
Ball don't lie.
So I remember him from last year's draft. They were talking about this kid being the number 1 pick this year because I was thinking of that Celtics pick that now Cleveland has. But he's like 7-1, and I don't know. He took Markkanen's place. Otherwise, they have the same team they had last year.
Just missing Markkanen.
They just took Markkanen out and put this super freshman kid in. So I don't know.
Which and he was paid handsomely to be there.
What they're making.
They're like, "Hello, Mister. Here's $500,000. Come play for Arizona."
Yes.
And me, Sean Miller.
Exactly.
It's illegal. Did you see the first time? So he got suspended like 6 games or something like that, and then he came back. And in his first home game back, and the crowd gave him like this huge standing ovation. But like, don't you people understand? He was just suspended.
Criminal,
right? Yeah, he's a creep.
He wasn't out with an injury.
No, right. Didn't have a heart attack or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, right, yeah.
Not
But like,
he
had a
Chef Steve
family
got
emergency
hurt.
or something
Yeah,
like
like-
oh, yeah, it's good. Man, what
boy.
absolutely heroic he's back here. No, he gave this guy hundreds of thousands of dollars to play for your program.
Right.
Wow. Actually, maybe that is heroic. I'm not, from a fan's perspective.
From a fan's perspective, yeah. He's doing anything
Yeah,
he can.
yes. He's putting his reputation on the line.
Money out.
Right. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right?
That's the NCAA. It's under this, right under it. It's really small print.
Yeah.
All right. Miami, Tennessee. This is in Dallas, Texas.
Don't know much about any of these guys.
Me neither.
I mean,
So Tennessee's a 3 and Miami's a 6.
yeah. So, ACC's a better conference.
Yeah, put
Tennessee, but they get to the championship game.
They get to the championship game, right?
I'll roll with the Vols.
All right.
Anybody have any?
I got
I
Tennessee
have
in there too. So
no. I wanted Loyola Chicago, so I want Miami out anyway.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's kind of the same as that other one. Like Miami might not even be there. So Tennessee, to me, I know I'm the only one.
All right, so Shaka Smart's going down. Is this what we're thinking here? Because you seem to be
I'm on the Cincy train, baby.
hitching
Yeah,
your
I got
wagon
Pushing
here.
people around, and
Yeah.
just being nasty.
right. It's still a
I
tough
do like
program.
what?
That's all they
It's
do.
not Chris Mack. What's the coach's name? He looks like Chris Mack.
Craig Mack? No, I don't know.
No. Chris
I want
Mack
it to
is
be
the
Craig
Xavier
Mack.
coach. But
Okay.
the
I
Cincy
don't
coach
know.
is the same guy, like little short, bald, white guy, but like really white, like super
Yeah.
pale.
Okay.
Like
Not Bob Huggins.
like has never seen the sun pale.
It's Cincinnati. It's not very nice there.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Speaking of Cincinnati, we go right to Xavier.
We go to Xavier. In the Florida States. This game is played in Nashville. So this is a 1-9 game now.
I'm still rolling with Xavier.
Yeah,
I know you
Xavier
think that
also.
the worst number one, and they are.
But they still didn't get,
But I do like Chris
get,
Mack. I think he's a good coach.
They can get,
Xavier.
And then when you look at their road, I'm kind of liking Xavier a lot. All right, so we picked the upset in the first round. South Dakota State
I don't know if they have enough
from the
for
Blizzard
Gonzaga.
Conference is.
Gonzaga.
Are they gonna be like who's the darling? Like who's gonna be the darlings here?
I know, we don't really,
Is it gonna be South Dakota State? What were the stats on these
I
guys?
don't know if they could be, well, the guy?
No.
Like Dom? Oh, they have the 16th ranked offense, but Gonzaga has the 3rd ranked offense behind Villanova and Purdue.
Shootout. I like it.
Shootout.
Yeah, it's gonna be like It's gonna be like a 1980s NBA game, like
That's
148. 141.
I'm fine with that.
I'm going with the Zags.
Yeah, I'm going Zags. They are not my darlings.
We need a darlings though.
I think I know who it is.
I think we just stumbled upon it.
I know who the darling is.
Oh no, but I like Michigan.
No, it's not. This isn't it either. I think the Bonnies are our darling.
Oh yeah.
Because we're all on that train. Right. But, because I know big Michigan guy over here.
You're a big Michigan
well,
guy.
I mean,
Well,
I saw them
for
play
this,
once this year.
because he saw them play once.
Yeah.
Just like,
just like
all year,
Yeah.
all season, it's been Trae Young, until, they're playing URI. Well, URI's going to win. So,
Right, I can't go against the home team. I know it's not.
no, I
No,
understand.
whoa! Are you picking with your heart?
Yeah.
You don't pick a perfect bracket with your heart, buddy.
That's why there's 3 of us. It's
Get
like
it
checks and
together.
balances.
Yeah,
There's
right.
checks and balances
yeah,
here.
exactly. Jeez.
So, right.
You're on a timeout for a few minutes.
You know better, right? How old are you? Right? I told you how I do it. I like to play it out. So.
Yeah, right. It's out there. Yeah.
Too far away from
I don't
picking
know
up my
who's on
heart either.
either of those teams.
All right, so we're rolling with Michigan here.
Aztecs, Wolverines. Is that where we're
Yeah,
going?
I have
Yep.
Michigan. Yep.
It's Jerome's favorite team of all time.
Ever.
The
I wanted-
It's all since the
2017-18
I wanted
Michigan
to be in the Fab
Wolverines.
Five.
It's
back
all
in
since the
93.
Fab Five.
Yeah,
Right.
you have baggy shorts and like black
Yeah.
socks.
Oh yeah,
I
still have black socks.
Yeah, I
right?
still have.
I also wanted to be in the Fab Five.
I thought it was better than Jalen Rose.
Yeah, even though I probably looked
Jackson.
way more like a Duke person.
Didn't matter.
I looked like Cherokee Parks when I was.
I look like Brian. I look like Brian Reeves. So I can't.
Big country.
I got called Big Country a lot.
Yeah.
It's great.
Did you bring any back, boys? Big country style?
No.
That's right. You did shatter that one. That was when he was with Vancouver or something, right?
Yeah. All right, can we stop and just say R.I.P. Vancouver's NBA team? Like, that's the most embarrassing thing. I mean, actually, Toronto seems to be doing
They're still there.
all right.
Still holding it down.
You know, I don't know. Basketball in Canada just doesn't why? Be like, oh man, it's the Manitoba Muskrats.
As good as Toronto
let's go up there and
nobody
start an
cares.
NBA team.
They're not even in the finals talk, really. It's still
No.
Celtics, Cavs, and everyone else.
Well, you better watch out.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, you better watch out. And
I
who's
know
the other guy? The other guard.
They should be in the talk, but they don't.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
They don't get
right,
enough.
They're talented.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good.
They handed the Celtics their lunch the last time they played.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. All right. Uh-oh.
PC UNC.
We are in Charlotte, I will say.
I'm going with UNC.
That's such garbage. That is such garbage.
We are in Charlotte for
Yeah,
the
it
UNC
is.
PC game.
I mean, come on, man.
Not cool.
It's a home game, man.
All right, well,
It is
here's
a
the
home
thing about
game.
PC. Now, I have watched more PC than any other team this year. I watched a lot of the semifinal and almost all of the final.
Yep.
Kyron Cartwright is a stud. Like, he's fun to watch. He's got just this winner mentality about him. I mean, he's like this little lefty, and he turns the ball over too much. That's kind of his that's kind of their whole team's
Right.
probably biggest weakness. I like them. I really do. I mean, you talk about a team they're the only team in the country that has beaten 3 top 5 teams. They beat Xavier twice, and they beat
Xavier
Villanova.
twice, right.
Yeah, that's something.
So they have beaten, a number 1 seed 3 times this year. One of them was twice, of course. So the fact that it's in Charlotte, you talk about like a bad, like a bad draw,
The worst draw
But like,
possible.
you know what? Oh no, it's snowing. The floor's wet. We're gonna move it to UNC's campus. Oh, sorry guys. Jeez.
Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Is that
A
gonna be
pipe
okay?
burst. We're gonna have to go over to Chapel Hill. It's just nearby.
Straight down the street.
All right, so
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll with the upset. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
All right.
Let's do it.
They have a guy named Watson on their team. I want him to win.
And they got a guy named
Nate.
Alpha Diallo.
Alpha Diallo.
That's the best name in the game.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. PC.
Coming up to the other side of the Sweet 16 level,
Yes,
we
sir.
have Villanova versus Alabama. Where is this game?
Bama. This is in Pittsburgh.
Oh.
So this is a 1-9.
Staying with Villanova.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's not waste everybody's time here.
It's not.
Let's not waste the Kings of None listeners' time.
Right.
They are very busy people, intellectual as well, good looking.
Absolutely. And coming to us for their bracket help.
Oh, God.
West Virginia. Who we got in the
Press Virginia.
West Virginia and
Wichita State.
And Wichita State. This is a
2 of my favorite
4-5. Wichita State is the higher seed. We'll be wearing the whites.
They'll be wearing the whites at the
The
4.
The West Virginia will be wearing their yellow or probably blues.
Probably the Blues.
Yeah.
Probably the Blues.
Where's this game?
This game is
San
in.
Diego.
Yes. Thank you.
San Diego. All right. I don't know. You want to go with Huggies?
I like Huggy.
All right,
West
we'll go with
Virginia.
Huggies.
Wichita State has let me down almost every year. I always want to.
Even that year they went to the
I
Final Four?
always want to. Well, not that year. That was the year that put up. Then you're like, oh, Wichita State.
Yeah, and then you start
since
rolling with them after.
I really liked Van Vliet. I mean, he's gone now.
Who's the white kid, right? 31, shaggy hair.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Right.
Baker. That's Ron Baker.
Yo, yeah.
That was Ron Baker.
Who's Van Vliet?
He was the point guard.
Is he-
He's shorter. He's light skinned. I do not believe he is a Caucasian gentleman though.
I don't remember what he looked like.
I
Baker
remember
was good.
to say.
Baker's good, and he's a Nick.
Oh, I have no idea.
I want to say he's a Knick.
Dude, after they leave college, I mean, they might as well die. Like, I don't know. They fall off the planet for me.
I understand that.
Especially, like, low-level NBA guys.
But I think I saw...
Very deep on a bench. Like, I don't know where you are.
I think it's because I saw the Knicks Celtics. Like, hey, it's that guy from Wichita. Because he's the white guy with the
he was at the end of the bench jumping up when somebody dunks.
No, he was out there. Because I think they were getting blown out. The Knicks. Okay, here we go.
I love it.
It's Darling time.
Yep, Sweet 16.
Bonnie's Stephen F. Austin.
Can you imagine that? 2 teams in the Sweet 16 from the A10. Bonnie's.
All day. All right.
Purdue
the Butlers and the Purdues.
Sticking with Purdue.
It's all
I
Purdue
will stick with
all
Purdue.
The time.
Purdue's like my favorite chicken.
Exactly.
Now you're talking.
I'm talking. If it's stuff a roaster, I am on board.
That's right.
Kansas Seton Hall.
Kansas.
It is Kansas. Yep. Clemson Auburn. That's a 4-5 game.
That is
in San Diego also.
Now, normally they beat on the big football programs meet in basketball style.
Correct. This is not.
I'm gonna roll Clemson.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I had Auburn just because I saw one thing that said Auburn should have been higher ranked. Yeah, I don't know.
What did they do?
I don't know why, but
why?
Right. I saw it real quick.
I didn't see. I did see. Like I said, I saw the SEC semifinal when Alabama blew them out.
Oh yeah,
blew them out.
Oh, Auburn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, but you saw one tiny snippet. I saw one tiny snippet.
What do you think?
It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, you actually will. You're the tiebreaker.
Oh, crap! I didn't see anything. I'm going
Make
Auburn.
a ruling, Judge.
Going Auburn. The ruling's Auburn.
Oh, all right,
well, that was stupid.
I know. I'm aware.
Doug Llewellyn's going to know about this.
Doug Llewellyn is on my side.
Sir?
And I went to the...
Why did you pick Auburn?
I picked Auburn because I'm not convinced New Mexico
now, right?
State won't upset Clemson.
Oh, man. You gotta end that, Will.
I don't have to.
You're embarrassing yourself.
No, I'm not. Not yet. I'll get there. Arizona State, Michigan State. It is Michigan State all day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got that.
You are ending my dream of the Hurley brothers.
I sure am. There's no way. You're right, Dukes. In Pittsburgh. Kind of a neutral site.
Yep. I mean, in fact, you got to think
not as bad as PCUNC
benefits.
Wasn't Duke top 20 in offensive efficiency and defensive efficiency? I think that was a thing, right?
They are.
They're way up there.
5th in offense, 22nd in defense.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I watched the Bagley kid, the freshman,
Marvin Bagley.
Yeah. Your eyes got nobody
to deal with that.
Nobody. Like Langevine.
Yeah.
And Barry in the middle. Like, Barry looks like he needs to skip a couple meals at least. But you know what? He's kind of athletic for a guy his size.
A big guy.
Yeah, like if he takes off a couple pounds and if he puts on like 10 pounds of muscle,
right,
he's kind of a stud.
Yeah.
He looks kind of, pudgy. He looks like tractor trailer.
Marvin Bagley is he related to anyone that was in the NBA before?
John Bagley? Celtics great John Bagley.
Yeah, Celtics is great.
I just feel like I heard that name before. I don't know. Doesn't it sound familiar, Marvin Bagley?
I don't know.
Speaking of pudgy, he was a little bit pudgy.
Right.
Yeah, Bags was a little bit pudgy.
Bags. Didn't call him Bags just because it was his name. He's carried a couple.
I like pudgy basketball players.
Carrying a couple extra bags on the old side of the side of the belly.
Yes, sir.
Saddlebags.
To go in Duke.
We're going Duke. No answer for Bags.
Oh, we are going Duke. I thought
you who just talked us into.
Yeah, I know, but also, I mean,
But it's your right. We took PC over Carolina. I don't think both Rhode Island teams are going.
I mean, I think Rhode Island collectively has a bone to pick with the NCAA selection committee. When you look at it,
I could see that.
You know, how are you going to take the great fine state of North Carolina and then match them both up in the second round? Yeah. With
Carolina against Rhode Island.
I mean, our biggest dream of all time of having a Final Four team.
Carolina versus Rhode Island.
Like two of the absolute blue bloods of college basketball.
Oh, you guys want to be good? Fine. Play Carolina.
Yeah.
The whole state.
Want to beat the best? Gotta beat the best.
Exactly.
Gina Raimondo needs to get on this.
Yeah, get Raimondo.
Right.
Hey,
Get her on the phone.
Let's get some legislation going. Baloney.
Who would you rather have them play?
So now what?
So what? You think are they ranked too low, or they just shouldn't be playing Carolina teams?
Who?
URI.
I just think it was, like kind of.
It's just lame.
Could we play another 2 seed? Like, what was wrong with Cincinnati? URI Cincinnati. Put them up there.
Okay. And get Texas down here.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Back to the top.
Virginia versus Arizona. Now, there's a chance that Sean Miller, between now and that game, could pay another guy to join his team. So we got to always keep that in mind. I mean,
they could get stronger.
He would get slipping him an envelope and who's this guy? Number 18.
It's Miles Simon.
Simon. Brings up
Where's he been?
Mike Bibby.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm back, guys.
Hey guys, I'm ready to play.
They won a national championship 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Standing in the way is Keith Van Horn.
It's a new backcourt. All right. So it's Virginia, though, right?
All right.
Yes.
Cincinnati.
Tennessee, Cincy.
Cincy coming in.
I mean, I want the Cincy Virginia, 20 to 25 game.
Right.
Wait,
Either one.
Battle.
I want.
Why?
What?
What do you mean the 20 to 25 point game?
No, I want Cincy and Virginia to play, so the score is 20 to 25.
Their defensive teams? Let's do it. I'm in.
Cincy.
I don't have any respect for that conference, though. I don't know why. I mean, especially when UConn's down, UConn's kind of the barometer. How good is UConn? Is UConn good? Nope. Well, UConn kind of stinks, and so you don't have any idea of how good anybody else is.
Correct.
I did see Cincinnati versus Wichita 5 minutes or so, but I don't know.
All right. Zag Xaviers. We are in Los Angeles for this.
I got Zags in my bracket.
Zags?
Yeah.
The Zags in their third-ranked offense.
I'll roll Zags.
How do they...
The Xaviers in their 12th-ranked offense.
How do they quantify offensive efficiency? I keep seeing that.
Efficiency?
What goes into that?
I don't know. I just know what the numbers are. That's all I can tell you. Zags are third offense, 14th defense. Xavier's 12th offense.
I don't know,
defense.
but I know that it's somewhere down the line in the equation. You have to divide by pi, somewhere in there. Right. I don't know. You take a whole bunch of numbers, you divide it by pi, and then that
equals offensive efficiency.
Yeah, they just added it in.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and then subtract 2.
Yeah, right.
As long as it's the same for everyone, right?
Yeah. Any equation, just
pi.
for everyone.
Yeah.
There
quarterback rating.
You gotta take
How'd their football team do?
No, speaking of how ESPN thinks they're the best. They tried to take quarterback rating and make a new one. And then this is gonna be the one that everyone's gonna use. Right. Nobody uses that at all.
The QBRs?
Yeah. They'd be like, their QBR is 75. I'd be like, that stinks. What are you talking about?
What happened?
That's terrible. No, that's their ESPN quarterback rating. They're like, well, who uses that stupid thing? Stop trying to make a stat, dummies.
I saw that before too, and I got it confused with quarterback ratings.
With quarterback rating.
Terrible. What happened?
What do you throw 5 picks?
What did he do? Right.
Yeah, don't do that. Stop it.
Stop trying to make up stats, ESPN.
You can't have your own stats.
Oh.
All right. Michigan PC in Los Angeles.
Cartwright is from...
Oh, here we go.
Compton. From Compton.
Yeah.
City of Compton.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna have
I don't think that has any bearing on how well he'll do. Just a little hometown flavor right there.
Sure.
So.
Sure. Is he friends with Paul Pierce?
I believe. They're only 20 years apart, but they.
Yeah, but he
grew up in Inglewood.
Right.
What?
He knows everybody. All right.
Still going.
So what
with
does that
Michigan.
mean?
Nothing.
Michigan?
Literally 0. It means nothing.
So we're coming off this big UNC upset, and now we're playing Michigan, who's kind of had an easy road.
It's hard to see PC doing that again, though, right?
Yeah.
To go with Michigan.
They're going to kill themselves to beat Carolina and then lose to Michigan. All right.
So we're going to go Michigan. Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly.
Dun, 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 dun,
Let's see how
dun,
long.
dun,
How
dun,
far.
dun. Villanova
Oh, you're
versus
going to keep going. That's
West
the good part.
Virginia. Dun, 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 dun. Is that Notre Dame or is that Michigan?
We're not going to figure it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna hope it's Michigan's.
Well, you know what? Notre Dame's not even in this.
Oh!
Might be
Yep.
Notre Dame, no?
Sorry, Bonzi Colson.
Exactly. Villanova
Versus your Press Virginia.
Press Virginia.
Yeah, sorry.
The end
Sorry,
of the line
Hugs.
for Hugs.
Sorry, Huggies.
Going for
It's
the-
time.
Yep.
You know, Jalen Brunson. Has anybody watched him? He's the
Yeah,
guard
yeah.
number 1.
Yeah.
Legit, right?
Stud.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's probably I think the most fun player to watch.
Mikal Bridges, is that the other guy?
Well, the
Yes.
DiVincenzo, DiVincenzi,
Yes.
the guy who sounds like he's from Federal Hill.
Okay.
Yeah. He's good too.
He's good.
But
But Mikal Bridges, it's
Yeah.
good.
Jalen Brunson is just. I mean, he reminds me of a Scotty Reynolds. You know, remember Scotty Reynolds for Villanova, the little guard. They always they grow on trees down there, like little guards. You know, who are just good.
Love little guards that are good, especially pesky white ones.
Guys, what's it going to be here?
Guard plays
This
big.
is this next game. All right, Will, give us the breakdown of the game. Give us the seeds. Give us the records. Give us the
Purdue,
place.
the 28-6, second-ranked Purdue Boilermakers against I don't know their record. 25-7, St. Bonaventure.
What's the game?
This is being played in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh my!
We could go.
God!
We could go to Villanova, West Virginia. It's at the Garden.
That's right.
Go see Huggy in person. See if he'll hire us on his staff or something.
What's the date? So this is the 22nd and 23rd.
This is March 23rd. This game is being played.
Okay, guys.
I know
I want to roll. I want to roll with the Bonnies.
you want to.
Okay.
But I probably don't. I don't know. This is kind of feel like the road ends.
And Purdue. So yeah, Purdue is your second-ranked offense behind Villanova.
Ooh,
feel like
Villanova.
They're gonna overpower our beloved Bonnies.
Yeah, I got Purdue in this too.
All right, Purdue, the
All right.
Boilermakers, big
Boilermakers.
dog, Glenn Robinson.
He's still out there.
He is.
Dog.
He's still
playing.
He got an extra year of eligibility
Did
through
he?
a waiver. It
Oh,
was,
good for him.
yes.
Good for him. His kid's in the pros, but he's still All right, Kansas Auburn. This is a 1-4 game. The 27-7 Kansas Jayhawks versus the 25-7 Auburn Tigers.
Sorry, Auburn.
This is in Omaha.
You are a foot. It's in Omaha.
Yes.
Oh my God! They did not give. Are they just going to give them the title? Or they're just going to let them go with it?
They go from Wichita to
Kansas.
Omaha.
Kansas could literally ride bikes to all of their games.
Let's keep in shape.
Yeah. Really? All right, guys. Training run.
All right, yeah.
That's just mean.
Oh, we're here.
Just mean.
Right. Doing this is mean.
Right, at least they make, I guess. I don't know.
How'd you guys get here? Oh, we all took Ubers.
Yeah, we just walked.
Yeah.
We were here. We were downtown anyway. Michigan State, Duke.
Ooh.
So
These
this is the 29-4 Michigan States against the 26-7 Dukes.
Did they
Also,
play
I
this
was
year
just about
already?
to say, did they play
Also
earlier
in
this year?
Omaha.
Will,
Uh-oh.
grab your phone. In the
I
meantime,
wonder.
I will sing
I wonder.
the fight song. Da na 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 na.
Same one.
Da
for
na
Michigan.
na 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 na.
Maybe it's
Na
Notre Dame.
na 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 na.
Same one for all three schools.
Michigan.
Michigan.
I actually think that's the Notre Dame one.
Notre
I think so too.
Yeah.
But it's similar. I know Michigan's fight song is
But
similar.
it's
to that.
similar.
Yeah.
It's going to be close.
Well, hold on a minute. If only we had
If only we had multiple ways to find these
this
things out.
out.
Okay, what do we want to know? Did they play
Yeah.
Michigan State? It would have had to be in some kind of preseason tournament, I'm guessing. Michigan State, they won by 7. They were then the number 9 Duke Blue Devils against the number 5 Michigan State Spartans. They won 88-81.
What is that?
I was going with Michigan State anyways.
I want to, but they lost to Duke. This is Michigan.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
Is that what you were just doing? I felt like you were doing
He
a
was
little.
doing
Well, now I already forget the last one because I can't do it with this
It was
one in my
different.
head.
It was different. So he was doing...
Dun, 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 dun,
close.
go Michigan. I have no idea.
Go
That's
Blue!
Go Blue!
Isn't that what they do?
That's right what they do.
I think it is. I don't
Ho!
know.
Right, yeah.
My dad was always a huge Michigan guy.
Yeah.
Go!
So you heard that song.
So I've heard it a lot. He didn't go
Well, I wonder what the Michigan State fight song is.
Now you're getting crazy.
Well,
So-
I mean, sure.
So Michigan State lost to Duke early in the season. That was the
Well, they
third
lost.
game of the season.
This is the Michigan State fight song.
lost. A lot of drums.
Right, that's not even close.
Yeah,
to
that's
what I thought it
this
is.
is
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah.
This makes me want to pick Duke. Like, you have one chance for a fight song. Make it iconic. Don't make
Right.
it. Don't make it bad.
No.
That's brutal.
So Michigan
All right.
State-
That being said, I've always come on. It's Tom Izzo. It's March.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Izzo time.
Yeah, I'm going Michigan State.
All right, we are at the
Okay.
nitty gritty of this thing.
Ooh, we are in Atlanta for Virginia Cincy. Top 2 defenses ever. Worst
I don't know. What you guys think?
mediocre offenses ever.
I picked Cincy. I did.
I picked Cincy,
Yeah.
but
You guys are
Virginia's
making me
good.
struggle. All right, you know what?
But
I'm going
Virginia's
to
good.
Right.
Virginia is your number 1 team in the nation.
guys. I'm going to roll with you. I'm going to roll with
Yeah.
you.
Without a lot of fight.
I don't love it.
Okay. Well, it's when we're wrong.
Well, because just
have
want you know
something
that this is going to be the bracket that I submit into the pool.
This is the one?
This is the one. Like I've never had more fun picking out a bracket.
Okay, gotcha.
Normally I'm just like just
guess.
fly like 4 like it's like 11:55 on Thursday, and I'm like, oh jeez. I got to get it in.
Okay. Zags Wolverines in the West. In Los Angeles on March 24th.
I think. Well, we go back
this
to
is
we go back to
this is a
is
3-4.
Michigan rusty,
This is
or
already 4.
are they?
So far, Michigan has beaten in our world here San Diego State and Houston and PC. Xavier has had to go through.
X.
Yeah, X had to go through.
They had to beat
we're at the
X.
Zags.
BX,
Yeah, they beat X and they beat San Diego State and they beat UNCG.
Greensburg.
Greensburg. The Greensburgs.
So who had a harder road then?
Both
Gonzaga or Michigan?
Not hard.
Yeah, but Michigan beat Michigan State to win their conference tournament. Granted, it was in
Right.
January 3rd, but
It's gotta be
still.
worth something. Yeah.
And I know you want to pick the Michigan. You got the Michigan.
But this one's out of my hands because
I like Michigan.
But on yours, you have
Yeah, I
Michigan,
picked Michigan.
right?
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Okay, Michigan it is.
All right.
Go Blue.
All right.
The Villanovas and the Purdue's top 2 offenses ever created.
I love Villanova.
I mean, Villanova's really good, right? I mean,
All right.
And I mean, so when it came to be like crunch time in that Big East final, Providence really came back, and they have a 6th gear that they just
weren't
drop
ever-
it down.
They weren't
It's
ever
like,
worried, right?
You're right.
Right.
You're right. It never seemed like anybody panicked at all.
Right.
Like it's because it's in New York City. Providence has a big crowd going nuts, and they're like, Jay Wright's just like he just takes out a comb and Fonzie's his hair a little bit.
Yeah, a
Like,
little bit.
The battle test.
yeah, he's fine. All right, we're going Nova.
Yeah.
Kansas and
Michigan
Michigan State. I don't know much about Kansas. I know that they're always good. Bill Self is
Right.
always good.
That was legit.
Correct.
I mean that seems to be a program that kind of stays clean. just does it. I mean, am I crazy though?
No. Does nobody check on them? They forget them?
Well, I mean, no, but I mean, like I haven't heard Bill Self's name come up in any of these investigations. Right. I mean, they just kind of just do it. Right. Do they own the NCAA? That way, yeah.
They got something on there?
Yeah, they have naked pictures of Mark Emmert.
Because even Michigan State had some kind of bad stuff going on, right? With the whole...
Yeah, well, it was like a sexual assault thing, and Izzo keeps getting asked about it. Right. And, I mean, he's a salty... He's a salty dude.
Which I like.
I love the old school coaches, though.
That's why we love hockey.
All right, are we gonna go Kansas here?
I got Kansas on mine.
You do?
Don't trust my opinion anymore.
No, why do you think I'm here? I'm here to trust your opinion.
You found out how I, pick these games.
Yeah. So who won? Who hit the buzzer beater at the end?
Yeah. So when you played this one,
it was a dogfight
down at the Pell School. What happened?
Jayhawks at the buzzer!
Right. I don't know any players. I don't know anything about them.
Kids like, Mister, go home. This is for kids. Call my mom.
So I don't know. On my bracket, I had Michigan State, and you had Kansas.
Yeah.
So I think this time we have to make Scott be the people's court.
All right. Where's the Midwest?
It's Omaha.
Omaha.
Yeah.
Wait. That game is being played in Omaha.
Yeah.
Sweet 16.
You know, everything is walkable for Kansas until they go to San Antonio. Even San Antonio's not that far.
Michigan State is like what, 27-4.
They are better than
29-4.
29-4. Yeah. Kansas is 27-7.
Ooh, how'd they get a number one seed?
Gonna guess their losses were early. I don't know.
All right. Well, that being said, if you're gonna put me on the spot,
I am.
I don't think. I think the Big Ten was a little down. I think this is how Michigan State ends up with 4 losses on the season. Who won that Michigan State Duke game?
Duke did, right?
Duke won by 7 points. It was the 3rd game of the season.
Yeah, it was early. It was
probably at like the Maui Invitational or something.
Yeah, could have been
changed. Or one of those.
They always do it sometimes they do it on like an aircraft carrier or something like that.
Right. It was one of those kind of things. Atlantis.
Yeah. Dude,
one they do, right?
You're telling me that you want? Oh, my pen ran out. Gee, it's so close. We were so close to being done. No, it's back.
It's back.
Kansas and Omaha in a big game. I mean, come on. Rock, Chalk, Jayhawk.
Rock, Chalk, Jayhawk. Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Kansas. Yeah. All right. Back up to the top.
Yes.
Final 4 time.
Here we go. Cincinnati versus Michigan.
Michigans. How much do you love Michigan?
Well, I mean, look, Jerome saw them one time.
He saw them that one time.
And he is convinced that this is essentially the 1927 Yankees of college basketball.
Right. 2 seed versus 3 seed.
What do you think?
I picked them, man, but now I feel kind of dumb, so I'll let you guys decide this one.
I will let you know that Arizona State beat Kansas. Only because I'm not letting my Michigan State thing out.
Arizona State beat Kansas during the regular season?
By 10! It's okay. It's all right. We moved on. Sorry. What are we talking about?
Yeah, don't go back. Don't dwell on the past here.
Cincy, Virginia.
We're on to Cincinnati.
On to Cincinnati.
All right.
As Bill Belichick would say.
Cincy and Michi. What are we thinking? Defense against...
I haven't seen either of the... Like I said...
Defense against hot team, right? That's what we're... And I know you're down on Cincy because of their conference, right?
I'm down on Cincy because of the conference. I'm down on Michigan because I think they haven't played in enough time. But by the time we get to this point,
played, right?
Yeah, they played like 4 games. So
they played 4 games, and not super difficult ones. Cincy just had to beat Virginia and Tennessee, which it probably won't be an easy game, and Texas. Like Cincinnati's road was harder. By our logic here,
I will pick Michigan.
Texas. They went Texas, Tennessee, Virginia, whereas Michigan went Montana, San Diego State, PC. The PC's not a hard out, and then the Zags.
All right, I'm gonna pick Michigan.
You want Michigan?
Yep.
All All
right. Villanova, Kansas.
Villanova's and the Jayhawks.
It's really weird that when you look at Villanova, like, what's their record? Their record is
30-4.
And one of those losses came to Providence.
PC, right?
And almost two. I mean, really kind of gave them all they could handle.
Correct.
So it makes you think Kansas is capable.
And that game will be in San Antonio, as we know.
Yeah, San Antonio.
And I mean, there's no real home court. I don't care how close you are.
Not at this point.
Huge venues, stadiums where it's not going to make a huge difference.
At this point, it won't matter,
right? I don't know. Like, I'm really kind of
Kansas does have 7 losses. I feel like Villanova's complete.
I don't know.
Villanova's the most complete team in the country.
It's 7 losses, but you don't know if like a guy was out for missed 3 weeks with a sprained shoulder or whatever or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know who their guys are.
I don't know who their guys are either. But you know what? I do know Villanova's guys, and
I want to roll with Nova.
I'll roll with Nova
personally.
I like it. Well, I mean, at this point, I'm rolling with Villanova.
We're not stopping the Villanova trade.
Yeah, I mean, if Villanova beats Kansas, they're gonna
Well, because and all of Michigan's wins are, Gonzaga and Cincy are the only teams that good. Like, I feel like Kansas would have beat any of them. So yeah, I'm with Villanova.
Really, though, I mean,
this is where we're at.
Some of the other, the left side of the bracket is way easier than the right side of the bracket, right?
I mean, definitely.
Wow. You got Duke, Michigan State, Kansas, Villanova, and Purdue, all on that right side. I mean, on the other side, you got, I guess, Virginia, Arizona, Cincinnati, Zags. I mean, I guess UNC, but we obviously didn't give them a whole lot of love. All right, so we're rolling Nova, right, for the title?
Yeah.
Your 2018 NCAA champion, South Dakota State.
Michael Baum. And then,
but that left side.
So they're going to win, and then they're going to get
easier for
super freshman.
Yes, they are going to get a super freshman straight out of Portsmouth. Yep. That's right. So we'll be back here next year going Sliders dropping 30 a game in Big East tournament.
You should have a chance of getting some serious playing time, though, right? They're going to lose guys.
I don't know how many. What are their? What's their senior? Are they?
Well, a lot of freshmen come in. Freshmen come in and play.
But I mean, Villanova, are they senior heavy? I don't know.
Brunson's been there. It's seemingly for a little bit
since I've been 30. I feel.
DiVincenzo, the mob guy.
The mob guy.
He has been seemingly there for a while. But I don't know. I'd have to take a look at their roster. I can't imagine Cole Swider's going to pick a school so he can sit on the bench.
Right.
Oh no.
He had his literal pick up the litter. He could have gone to Duke. He could have gone to Villanova. I mean, he could go anywhere, and I don't think he's going there to be to watch us be a cheerleader.
Right. No.
Well, we need a score. So you said Nova has the
number 1 offense
in the country.
In the country.
All right. So it's going to be high.
Offensive efficiency. Michigan has the 18th best defense, 40th best offense. I happen to have their numbers here.
You are really good.
I'm trying. Michigan's 40 offense, 18 defense. Villanova is the first offense, 58th defense.
I'm going to say...
They score so many points, they don't care about defense.
78.
67?
69.
Oh!
78, 69.
78, 69.
That's it.
There it is, Nova.
Yeah.
What's their fight song? I mean, they won.
It'd be our party music. I like that.
I wonder if they have a fight song.
I think that's a good way to.
I thought you needed a fight song because you are.
Every team have to have a fight song?
I don't know. That's a good question because I thought it was like a football thing.
Well, they're in Philly, right?
Oh, good. That's a good.
Oh, hold on.
Like hip hop music.
That's a good question.
Nobody listen.
Well,
because you put it on YouTube and you have to listen to an ad.
Right. But Nova?
Nova has won the national championship, beating Michigan 78-69. Right. Their second title in a couple of years.
It sounds like people coming home from World War II or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Getting off the boats.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, can you play college basketball?
Come with me.
Come play for Villanova.
Wow, that's good. Old school white guy voice.
Exactly.
That's good.
Exactly it.
You got it right. Jay Wright. He's a good guy. Come play.
Beautiful.
I like how I've turned into the two Canadian guys from the South Park movie. Come play for Jay Wright.
All right.
Yeah, Kings and None, good
That's
stuff.
it.
Let's go,
Kings and
Villanova.
None bracket special. Special guest.
Play him out. Play him out with the Villanova
Scott
fight
Barrett.
song.
All right.
We out.
We out.
Thanks, guys.
We out.